Damn, is everyone's audio cutting in and out or what? Someone just break a window? Someone just breathe? Oh, I shouldn't have picked up that bounty. I fucked up. Someone just parachuted on me. I killed him. Dumb bitch. Now the question is, where the fuck did he parachute from? Oh boy. I think they're on above. Someone's below me. Someone's in my building. Dumb bitch. Oh, oh, oh. Or come to me, because I'm scared. I'm alone and there's a guy in the building right next to me.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
One guy left.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
3 of them.
Between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, no.
Here we go! 10 logo.
Are you all dead?
Deuce. 6-6, bullet high.
Was it one guy who killed everyone?
54, big grip.
On first down, Crane.
Oh, another team.
Here it's complete.
Dang.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Don't land where I landed.
I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Well, now you can. I landed really far, but I walked all over.
Second down. Crane. Wide open receiver complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Watch the run.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah,
Shooting
how about
to the
that?
north.
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go
money.
on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
12.
Finger shot.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Okay.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
He's still alive.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And now a loose football. Coleman lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
What the fuck is spotting
It's
me?
almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
I said,
And
what the
avoids
fuck
the
he's spotting?
turnover.
This guy's right here.
Here we go. 59,
Fucking drown.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Fucking explosion.
And open, that's Deebo Samuel.
How many
And now
RPG
look at
rockets does this guy
Big
have?
gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Hurts.
Here we go.
That's
So the
your
big play
cue.
gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
You should get some of these.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Quick dance. Come.
How about a pizza?
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down.
Yeah.
Just a yard.
You don't
on the
want a
pickup
pizza?
there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Really?
They
Sure?
tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because
how about
this big defensive
didn't say
lineman
you
will
could have a
take the
pizza
beat
this big.
and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, fuck you.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Well, that last completion certainly not what
He
they were
left the
hoping
part
for.
of it he was
Now
in
they'll
the
try
game.
to convert on 3rd.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Alright. We got KJ. One game on.
Shotgun snap
Okay.
for Garoppolo.
I can't invite you.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Huh?
Not only was the call spot on,
Right,
how
there's
about the
some
execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
We played Warzone?
The Giants offense at the
doesn't look
line,
like
ready
it.
to begin their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted
But
the
you probably
football.
got caught cheating
Appeal
or
to the
some
vanity
shit.
of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that,
Okay.
you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
54 right there. 54 Mike. It's our time. It's our time.
Now Saquon. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
We got this.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that.
So this is the game plan?
From him on film that you like so much?
Give me the guns.
Strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there,
better what?
he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the
It's a reality.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Oh, really? Okay, but
Here we go.
I didn't get mine yet, so I guess this will do. This will do. I'll get it like everyone else now. We got
open man is Samuel, complete.
I played Blackout.
Touchdown.
Which game was that?
Deebo Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season.
Last one I played was
extra point by Carlson.
I don't remember what that one was called.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
The one with Blackout. Blackout's 4, right?
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Yeah.
You made it sound like it was a long time.
And they will not get a chance to return.
Well, I didn't remember the name. I was like, what is it called? All right, Mr. Mosquito. I don't know how to say his name.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit,
someone got the helicopter.
Everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice.
No guns up here.
Going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down?
Oh, guy with the helicopter's coming back.
A loss of a yard there to start out.
He's trying to run me over. Oh no! Stop!
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Rest in peace, Miss Skyster.
Score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, he scared shit out of me, KJ. Jesus Christ.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Operating from
this guy's in the game chat.
And almost
probably
picked
crying.
off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
Like, these
the average in the league,
they can't even save me from dying.
On 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Yeah, why did we go here?
It's a little too close to the goal line.
Did you pick this place, Hurts?
Continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Loaded. Hurts, are you muted?
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
this guy right here.
You did on the last drive.
Oh, buddy.
When you scored points,
yeah, in the building.
It's a whole lot better
top
view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
Where?
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into
grenade.
the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
On first down, Coleman. And he loses the football a second time. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed, because otherwise
just go from the ice. Go from the ice.
Use the wall sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches. And if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Crane finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I'm going over here.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Bad.
Looking to throw. Crane. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton with touchdown number 12 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky, because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, it is.
Atone for it here on this drive.
First down, San Francisco. Oh, he just jumped out the window.
14 yards.
Can I,
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No. My gun sucks.
Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Oh, didn't kill him?
23 yards on the play.
What? On my screen, that was like 2 inches away from him. That's crazy. That would have been so slick. On the right side, KJ?
Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Tough.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
What did you
They
say?
work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Goodwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Here we go. Black 80!
I like the paint job on that.
Garoppolo on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Wait.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Get hurt.
This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about
loadout drop? Oh, no.
Try to increase the urgency a little bit.
No.
Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2 minutes.
You just got to YOLO it.
Let's see what they decide to do.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Finish the guy down.
2nd and 2. Oh, what a move. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They got Trace around.
To throw. Crane. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
We lost.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that
situation. Did you go to...
because there's not a whole lot of space.
You go to
not
Gulag?
A lot of wild plays that can be run there.
Oh, yeah, you already did go to Gulag.
Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete.
Yeah, no, I think Hurts is just really fast.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A toss out to Barkley. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now, there's also a flag down.
When the leader backs out,
everyone. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
Hey, Echo. Let's go.
Back to throw again. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. The Giants on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Jack Doyle, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The pace is getting flooded, you said?
Touchback as that sails over the end line.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting...
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Wait, you went to the bottom? I thought you said top.
Here we go, here we go,
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go.
Now
Where's the hell he at?
From left side.
Oh, man, I missed the...
22 yards there, a first down.
He's trying to kill me. What a cunt.
First down, San Francisco.
Trying to get to you, Hurts. Oh.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials.
Someone
they'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final
this guy's
call
above
now.
you.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
On first down, Garoppolo. That's Samuel caught left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Yeah.
First down.
Booking the fuck out of here.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now.
Oh,
over
what?
200 yards already in this first half.
You don't get to finish me.
It's 1st and 10. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo taking a shot for Samuel. And he
fucking LMG made me run slow as fuck.
Picked off at the 14. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there and sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second down. Crane. That's complete to Slayton. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Crane. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Get fucked.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
Is a gun here, Hurts?
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I guess he's already on it.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Mike.
The recon.
Now, first down throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go.
4 receivers.
Yeah, there's
now.
a
3 to the right,
recon.
1 to the left. Second down and 4. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Was it theirs, though? Yeah, I mean, the team killed. Was it theirs? I don't know. Oh, there's no shop here. Tough.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
It's right here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
What
is this guy doing?
A lot of people are thinking to themselves,
He's looking at this guy
take the
blocking
knee,
the
get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out?
Oh, he wants to stay here.
Who knows?
I see.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Grenade launcher? Oh, wow.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Is there any munitions box in this area? No.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Well, fellas, here we go. Check three.
From the 38, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure
Back's
right. He's got a man. It's his fullback.
Oh, you didn't know that.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something
heavy
happen.
offense.
And that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here we go. 180! 21. Here we go. Pick it up. Check three. Watch that. Undercut. 11.
They'll run on first down.
There's another low road dropper? Go inside, there's a ladder.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in
if you set up the perks
and how about right there?
Differently on a 7
right
class,
through that weak tackle
use that one, get the perks, and then get your guns back.
Yo. 11. Switch.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
White.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
So close to self-revive. Oh, no, I got the name.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They didn't send me one. I'm very offended.
Mike.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
I know as far as fuck downtown.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play
downtown.
with.
He wanted to see
on 2nd and goal. Garoppolo to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force.
How do you inspect your gun? Can you do that in this game?
Physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again. You'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Oh, shit, the storm. Oh, boy, I wasn't paying attention.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Oh, fuck, I fucked up.
Why didn't they try and run it at least once in there?
Wait, no, I didn't.
Once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Not first, you're last.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Looking to throw. Crane. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards and a giant first down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Back to throw. Crane. His throw incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
Good guys.
Unable to find anyone open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
Oh, my God, he's right here.
Look at
Yo,
this. Big game, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot right away from, and it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I think he's playing
throwing to start the drive. Crane. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Crane. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play call is thinking,
too high to OB.
What have I done before? This worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Keep it.
Operating from the gun. Crane. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Who all in there?
Well, this was an
excellent read.
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Going up top. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. First down carry for Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Don't die already.
Barkley again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Crane.
What do you mean he ain't got it like that?
And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
We were running hospital. I was running hospital with all
that sets up a 1st and goal.
The C team.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, Crane to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
All defenders get tired of hearing about
it looks a lot closer on the big map.
They're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass, excellent job, way to knock it down.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. 2nd and 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt and in a big way.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin the drive with Coleman. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 24, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Garoppolo, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7. A good pickup there at 22.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Garoppolo again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10
going that
at the
way.
45. Well, lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Catch made by Slayton. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
You will never,
you're down 2 scores. I don't think you rush
hear the end of
but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
2nd and 2. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Crane to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Someone just redeployed right here. Someone redeployed right here.
Try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On
down
4th
one.
Down.
Oh my God! I fell off the roof. Yo.
But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. So very late in the game here, but with that score, some light at the end of the tunnel.
There's still hope.
2 guys
now
here.
Look at the
3 guys.
And say, hold on a second. This thing's not over yet. Let's keep battling.
It's on the shop.
Point.
Look on the map. You see where the shop is. They're on there.
Here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, they're on the
rooftop.
rooftop.
This next drive started. The New York offense
They just
has
jumped
the
off.
line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown.
That
Here
one.
we are. I mean, very
Shooting at me?
close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is
Oh, there's our 4th.
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Where is your God?
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 120!
Oh, Lola dropped perfect.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Inside.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
God, you scared the shit out of me. Other rooftop. Oh, he's right close. Tough.
Here we go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Tough.
65, 65. 58,
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
There we go.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They've gone to the fourth up in Seattle. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going
he disconnected.
there. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs.
The guy was fighting you.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Copy on it.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 39, Garoppolo. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking at time for Dante Pettis. And now it's third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Completes it to Samuel. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
What the fuck you mean?
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Garoppolo and he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
JJ.
Oh, come on. Look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted.
Stack.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
54, right there. 54, Mike. And watch the leg.
Back to throw from his end zone. Crane. Now to the middle, and it's complete. And they work this out past the 25.
What'd you say?
A good pickup there. 26 yards.
It's kind of far.
Back to throw.
Watch him still be there.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him,
I'm gonna move my way, move towards you.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Yeah.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's
God
3rd
damn,
down.
it hurts.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm
another team going to the loadout drop
that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Very likely.
Got an open man, it's Harmon. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Yeah, you making me waste $9 grand on your ass. Come on, man.
Come on, set. 15, line it. 15 line. All day, every day.
They'll look to throw.
Didn't drop sniper on
Under
me.
pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Yeah.
DeForest Buckner in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
No.
So for San Francisco, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll get another road game next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I still have no idea what you're trying to say. So, there'll be a circle. So there'll be a circle and I run into the gas, is that what you're saying? Okay. What is the point you're trying to make? Stuff. Oh, I see him. What? What? That's horseshit. Munitions box. Someone's recon is here. If we want to camp that. Got a burst rifle, for fuck's sake. Oh shit, one more, hold on. Oh my god. That RPG though. Oh more than one. Go somewhere YOLO. Yeah, he got you. Nah, we got a fourth. No. We just got a fourth. Prof, get your ass in here. I mean, you gotta do the numbers, man. You've played too much to actually move your KD. Well, then maybe you're just consistently where you at. Tough. Prof, you have fucking 1,500. How much do you play this? I've played like I have like, and I mean I played right when Warzone came out. Yeah, you did. I have 126 games. Hurts says 397. Jesus Christ. Prof is 504. What the fuck? You spent 5 days on this Warzone, just Warzone. Oh, 5 days and 22 hours. What? Yeah, you have to change your friends. Square. He's near the top because he played so much. I'm sorry you're blind.
Wait, today's Wednesday.
We're here.
Right? Nice.